Are we back, chat? That was the weirdest fucking thing. So strange. Let me know if you can see and / hear me. But yeah, it was the weirdest thing. So basically, OBS froze and then it shut itself off entirely. And I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just like, you know, go to Tasky, make sure all the processes are gone and restart it. And then when I came back, as you saw, I had no face cam, but it was saying it was on, but there was no face cam. And there was no, like, some of the elements had been moving. Super duper weird. Like, we'll skip the other bit out. But, and then, when I went offline again, when I tried to load OBS, it just crashed every time I tried to load it. And it was saying, like, just loads of error messages popping up all over the place saying, like, couldn't load browser pages and things. Really, really weird. I got it loaded at one point, and all, like, the chat options and the Twitch activity feed were all, like, grayed out. It was really, really strange. So I just restarted the PC in the end. So fucking strange. Obviously, I'm just waiting for FM to load up again. Luckily, I saved it before we did anything like that, because I just realised that we had it on save after matches, and we hadn't played any matches. I blame Sven's mates. Ah, dear me. That's a new one. I think I have had that happen once before. Like, I think it was during the MTK save. Right, we're back now. Or are we? There we go. So weird. Then Lumia crashed as well. Crazy. Anyway, just pretend that never happened, I guess. Some of the trials are ending. So we can actually have a look at some of these guys are worth signing. I think a lot of them probably aren't, but that wasn't the keeper we liked, was it? It was the other goalkeeper. Hang on. Why do I still know nothing about you? Maybe I took him on a 1 week trial accidentally, because these guys I all know about. He's pretty good, isn't he? Heretier de Jonge. Pacey, good crossing, good dribbling. He's well-rounded. I like a bit of Heretier. Doesn't like big matches, but that's all right. He's fun. He might be one to keep an eye on. We've got Xander Martel. I'm not convinced he makes us that much better. There you go, Daz. I did just for you. I saw you sending out your bat signal. This is Football Heretier. Cassimo Desione. Ooh. Well, some of this will also depend on how cheap they are as well. The friendly scouting didn't work, unfortunately, but it was a great thought. I like it. It was outside the box thinking. We like that around here. Kevin Skirtle? Sorry, Skirty? Some of this is obviously going to be a question of, like, just seeing what they want as well. He's okay. Sebastian Diller. This was... Wait. Who's this? Random... Wait, who are you on a bid from? Usted. Do we try and get Sebastian Diller? I know it's a right back, and it's like the one position we don't need, but the fact that he's wanted by Ustender suggests there might be something to this guy, and he's young, could be homegrown, maybe. What? Oh, this is beautiful. We will have to put him on a proper contract, because Ustender obviously will be. But if I could get him on, like, one of these bare minimum deals for a bit, that could save us some... Round about there. He probably will sign for them. The Patreon regions nearly all have clubs. The only one I think that does... There's a couple that don't. And one of them actually is the one that we're about to look at there. Sorry. He's wanted by Ghent. If we get Ismail van Raith, then... he's going to... What? Look at his wage demands! They're not even high. Oh, we're 100% signing Van Raith. Important player, which he would be. £400 a week. Might be able to get that down. Pop that up a little bit. Can I get this down a bit? If we could get him on a 3-year deal, he would be silly fun. Better than the current keeper, yeah. Miles. I know that we can't even see everything about him, but, like, just, do you know what I mean? Like, Van Raith is very likely, and he's going to get better. That's the other thing about him. He's got good sell-on potentially. We'd be stupid not to sign the guy, basically. So Richard Libero's trials comes through. I think he may really struggle to find a club to the point where we may just have to give him a contract to avoid any kind of issues. Because as far as the Patreon regions go, the only one currently without a club is McCoyan, who is now no longer under a bid from these guys. Right. So to make sure he doesn't get poached or... Yeah. Exactly, we get a little and large partnership. You need a bit of that sometimes. Yeah, we can stick him in the B team at least just to... Hopefully... I think McCoyan should get a deal. The fact that he's 2-star at this level means there's actually a decent player there, I'd say. Let's just pick whoever for this game. Oh, McCoyan's in the squad, apparently. Why do they keep putting Henry as a left winger? I guess he's got a bit of pay. Henry is not going to be a left winger, though. Wait, why are you playing him as an advanced player? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's lunacy. Get you on that. Thank you. Just isn't great. Yeah, I mean, but we're in the Belgian 3rd division, so we're not exactly looking for Manuel Neuer here. Ah, shit. Fuck's sake. You said you wanted a match. And he's already anxious. Good. See, Sven's mates would never. Let's just quickly get in and get out. Thank God that's an option. Imagine if that isn't an option in FM25 or something. Actually, even worse. Imagine there is no instant result on FM25. Then we're in real trouble. And Wusu, I can tell you, is at Harduke Split. We actually had a look earlier at stream. Welcome to play. We all want things. We don't always get them, though. He was about to join them, Jonesy. So we tried to do the thing where you do a trial to force the move to go through, and then he tried to come on trial again. Which is really annoying. I'll refund your points for that. But yeah, Wusu is at Harduke Split at the moment. La Liga manager. Oh, so Brady. We actually did like a proper deep dive in the Patreon recap episode that goes into all like where your player is right now. So obviously look him up on stream and all that. But if you want a proper deep dive, that's where you're going to find it because it's the most recent video on the Patreon right now. Yeah, we're doing La Liga. So that is a proper like. I go into a bit deeper about each player, unless there's not as much to say. You're right, you can, can't you? You can literally just go onto is it for... That's the club page, Matt. Yeah, managers. There we go. So Simeone is still there. Marco Rosa is at Barcelona. Iriola's at Espanyol. Bolo. Rumota. Carlo Ancelotti's at Real Madrid. David Iglesias. Brian Prisk is at... Okay. Gustavo Poyet at Real Zaragoza. Nothing like crazy. Good old Thomas Thomasberg as well. Shout out to him. Having joined across from Midtjylland. Probably ties a lot of matches. Good work. What happened? What do you mean, Pog? Oh, OBS crashed randomly and I had to restart the entire computer. It has happened to me one time before. I think it was a memory leak in OBS because when I managed to load it up again, it was using 90% of my RAM. I'm like, that seems a bit excessive even for old OBS. Fortinas? Still no games from Melbourne City, unfortunately. You'll get moved back down into the MPL team, I would have thought, fairly soon. Yeah, Thomas certainly wasn't... His parents really haven't done well on him there, have they? I might just have a look, see if I actually can return any of these loans immediately. Should be a software. It's actually an incredible bit of software, to be fair, Pog, so I would rather you not besmirch its good name. But it occasionally has down days, like all of us, right? Why am I defending OBS? Chat, I'm simping for OBS. Help. This guy was one we wanted to try and get rid of, wasn't it? Terminate loan. Cannot be cancelled within the first 28 days. Tremendous. So the latest loan, we're keeping him anyway. So we can start getting rid of these loans fairly sharpish from early August, which will get us some money back again. So we're Gucci on that right now. Yeah, no, let me just... simping for OB. I'm just going to lick that boot, chat, you know? Oh, this is one of the Mets guys. Maybe this is inspired. Maybe this is stupid. Point is, we'll still be able to send him... Oh, no, we can't, can we? It won't matter if we send him back, to be fair, because he's not going to be costing us any money. Okay, he's not horrendous. Actually, tell you what, he's probably one of the better players we've brought in on loan, honestly. Right, a few more trials coming up as well. Witteveen, how have we got no knowledge of you? And you? Lads, you've been here on trial for a month. How do we still not have any knowledge of you? So weird. That's barely any more than we had when you came. Moving to the B team. I don't believe so. It could be because we're semi-pro. It feels like trialing just doesn't work as well. But you lot were the ones that, move them to the B team, man. That'll fix it. No, I think it's just, yeah. Maybe it's because they're not actually at the end of that third week and we'll have to wait until they actually are, and then we'll get more knowledge. God, Millie actually doesn't look that bad, does he? I mean, his attributes just leave a little bit to be desired, I would say, but yeah. How are those trials? No idea. That's what I'm confused about as well. You're asking the right questions, but I was hoping you'd be able to provide the answers. Wait, is this another of the amateur guys? Razak Barrett. It's the same club. Well, I mean, I know he's a striker, but it'd be rude if we didn't get our boy a mate now, wouldn't it? Since he's literally from the same club as Sven's mates anyway. And this guy, he's also non-contract. And why are you all strikers? In you come. I assume you're all... Now, who are you wanted by? Technically different club. Maybe we should have put them in under 18s or something. Because the under 18s actually do train here, so maybe we slap this, slap them into there. What do you mean send to affiliate? Huh? Hang on, sorry, am I being thick? What's going on? Why can't I send them to my under 18? Is it because they're too old? No, I can't move. Fuck. Right. So have I just accidentally moved them to my affiliate club without realizing it? They can evaluate them. Well, bid pending. Which bid is pending? Well, so which guy's bid is pending? I don't see any pending bids. Am I being stupid? There's no pending bids. Van Wraith. Oh, is he in? Where's Van Wraith? I can't see Van Wraith. Oh, him. Sorry, yeah. Why is that not sure? Oh, fuck off, FM. I hate it when it just randomly does that. Yeah, it's because it's an affiliate thing. We'll move them up and then move them back to the 18. I think 100... Okay. I think the under 18s are actually not... Yeah. Sorry. The fact that they've got a bid on should really be the top thing. Why do I care if he's 21? It's such a stupid... Huh. Belgium being weird? No. It would never. It's perish the thought, Hadrian. No, well, to be fair, it's fine. Now that we know it's fine. It's just one of those things you have to work out the first time. So I'll move them up. Wait, I should be able to move to under 18 squad. But now I can't move them to the B. How did I manage to move them to the B team before? Is my question. How did I do that? Right, you're still technically here. No, you're gone. Okay, cool. And we know everything about you anyway. Now we got information. So we knew his anyway, didn't we? This first batch were different. Deosine. It was the next batch of guys that we didn't know about. Which is weird, because I swear these guys got moved as well. Van Wraith we're already bidding on. He's very good. Lelibera I'm going to have to offer for again anyway. To stop him from leaving. Do you think I'd just accidentally cup title a lot of trialists? And I'm already bidding on him. I think with these guys, I do want to bid on De Jong. Provided he doesn't want stupid money. Regular starter is fine. Oh, this is beautiful. If anything, we need to be signing more non-EU players. £130 a week for Heretier de Jonge, who's a 2.5-star left back. For sure. Noted for 6 months. Hang on. 3 seasons into a Journeyman, and I've only managed in Malta. I'm stuck with no team for 6 months since I want to manage a team outside of Malta. Any advice? Manage a team outside of Malta. I'm not sure I understand what the question is. What leagues have you got? Like, I mean, surely you just take a job outside of Malta if you want to manage outside of Malta. Or is there just no jobs? And if so, which leagues have you got switched on? Right, let's try... There should be plenty of jobs, yeah. I mean, Malta's obviously very low, but then we know all about that. With this guy, I want to just see what their wage demands are like. 600 and 500. Okay. Jobs outside of Malta. I don't know what to suggest. Like, it depends on what leagues you have switched on, really. That is the big question. This guy's quite good, actually. He'd want... okay. He's interesting. Elton... I just don't like Elton Yeboah's attributes very much. International caps. Maybe... But even if he does, remember, he'd only be on £300 a week then. It's not like it's a huge jump. If I put him on like 700, then fair. What's Elton up to? He wants a bit more, and I'm not sure I'm convinced that he's good enough to earn. Oh. Thing is, I'd rather give some of those guys full-term deals. Because squad player is fine, but he wants a £400 a week appearance fee. I'd much rather just give him a full-time contract. Oh, he's not EU because Albania. See how low I can actually get this. £100 a week. I think we'll take that. That's all right. That's decent. I mean, he'd have to be... If he's brilliant, then maybe he could get a cap. But also, if he is getting caps, then hell yes. That's good for us in a way. Without destroying the game. When you say make them usable, can you give me an example of a team that you'd want to manage that meet those criteria? On the preview, I reckon we'll have actually dropped. Actually, we've remained exactly the same. That's okay. Right, Libera's back in again. Still got £1,000 a week of that allowed, but I should be able to start earning a lot of that back soon, because I think that most of these loans have got to go. The majority of them are just not very good. Some of them that are cheap will keep around for depth, because why not, right? We didn't specify the well, we did specify the playing time, I suppose, didn't we? But then they can recall them. That's on them. Well, that's all we need this season is mid-table stability. The board are expecting mid-table. I believe that that's achievable. I'm not expecting us to get top 2, but I think we could be in the battle towards the topper parts of the league. Oh, Stewie's got a bid on him. It's only a loan. He has actually got a nice contract, so that's okay. So Sebastian Delen is in. That was the guy that was wanted by... Was it Ostend? Like, you don't technically need him. A Sirens or a San Marino team. Sirens are playable, right? I suppose they're in a non-playable league. I mean, if it's... So basically, if the team is in a league that is not playable in the base game, then the way to make them usable is to download a database to activate them, so to speak. So in this case, if it's Sirens, then you download a Malta database. And there are loads out there. You have to use the one that Hadrian created. I like this guy. He looks decent. Marking's quite good as well. I will still whack him on defensive positioning anyway, because it's just so easy to get free training points with. Also, how are you not in the first team? You're 3-star CA. Reserve teams. But the reserve teams can't get promoted. Oh, no, you're right. They can. It's not impossible, but it will be tough. Download a database anytime during the save. I mean, you can download it at any time during the save. You just can't use it. With databases, they have to be input at the very beginning. Right, so more of these transfers are up. Which apparently we'll just get full knowledge of when they actually leave. Because... Fuck, this guy's still in their B team squad. How is he still in the B team squad? Lads, what are you still doing here? Right, up we come. Now I can only set them available for the under 18. Aye, aye, aye. We're learning the Belgian ways. We will get there eventually, though. Worry not. Oh, actually playing against Ostend. I really want to... Bear Arse has just signed a new 5-year deal at Spurs. What I really want is that guy to sign for us. That goalkeeper. If we're able to get Ismail Van Wraith over the line, that's a big deal. Wait, how have we got transfer budget all of a sudden? Right, we'll leave that there for the moment. The squad's slowly coming together. And we've got Sven. What else do you need in life? Do I risk starting him again? It's interesting my assistant did put them in the team that time. We'll start Sven on his left-hand side instead of Henry. Big deal for a small goalie. Damn straight. You just wanted to get away from Wayne Rooney, I reckon. Mulasale. You're right, yes. It did, didn't it? I think we've made out like bandits now, honestly. We get rid of a guy who was a cancer in the squad. But now we get a version of him back that's happy. And we get £10,000 and a 50% of next sale fee clause. It's win-win. Ayomi, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the ass man clearly can't seem to identify the fact that he is clearly a ball midfielder and a good one as well. Yeah, he had Henry play. Henry can technically play there, but he's not fast and he can't cross because he's a ball-winning midfielder. But he is... Actually, not. I say he's not fast. He's reasonable, but he'll be good for the role that we're going to play him in. To be fair, Smakes has done okay there in that game, given that we're playing against Ostend. Still not super convinced by him, let's be honest, but that's okay. Every team needs a mascot, and he is very much ours. That's a good point. He was one of the better performers in that game, at the very least. Which is something. The Belgian GOAT. So yeah, Wayne has signed for RFC Liège, but... Oh, these guys are actually second tier, to be fair. Maybe we should have gone for that guy. For some reason, I thought they were like a fourth tier side. Did he get an own goal? Oh, dear. We have to watch out for that. Where we're bringing in Josh. I think he's still at Penryncock. Maybe. I'm going in capital letters here. There he is. In all he glory. God, he's 32 these days. It's fine. We'll get a Smates mode. Oh. Mets, including Mets, are actually... Do you reckon that means there's a way that we could get Henrique Araujo? I'm just saying. It's possible. So no one's without a club currently on that one. Stuart Brown's getting bids there. Bo's value was... Hopefully it's changed now. There we go. $500,000 now. And if he has a good season with us, things could really... He could grow even more. Which for lower leagues would be more vital to look at? Stars or stats? When finding players on loan or signing? Well, those... It's not as simple as that, because if you... Attributes are what matter, because that's how a player plays, but you're not going to be able to find a player unless you're looking at stars, because you're not going to see their attributes until you go on their profile. And the only way that you'd have any reason to go on their profile is if you can somehow, at a glance, see that there might be a reason to sign a player, right? So it's stars then stats. Or stars then attributes, right? The stars are what get you in the door, the attributes are what keeps you there, so to speak. Yeah, Classic Netneck on loan. 2.5 million. God, I remember agent offers. It depends on how much money you've got to spare, honestly. Like, I like the attributes. It's just like... It's so vague. Axel Hillingsman as well. Christina Chu has joined Dordrecht. And who you are exactly, yeah. There's a lot of different factors that go into it. Metzley. Oh, of course you are. Can I have some players, please? Get a bit of cheeky, classy Netneck on loan. I think he'd be there to star. Train at 4.0. At that point, are they even training? At League 1 level, you'd think that they'd be able to be worth more than that, yeah. I think genuinely next stream is just going to be us sending a load of loanees back and then signing a load of permanent transfers, because we can actually afford to do that still, and we certainly will be able to once we've got the... Ah, here we go! A team is in. 2 teams, in fact, are in for Zavan Makayan. Both Armenian. Right, let's try the older... terminate trial trick again and see if he... I swear to God, if he comes back on trial again... Oh, Barry Garlow Jr.'s gone. Ah, the Brazilian guy. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Which squad are you in? Why does it keep... When I move these guys up, why does it keep not moving them? It's like each time, it's like, I found some more players. Right, trials that are finished. Oh, so it gives us the information after they leave. Heuser. Or Hauser, rather. kind of all right in that spot right now. Ashvague. He's quite good. Who's he wanted by? Versailles. Third tier France. What about Yannick? We liked Yannick, didn't we? Oh, I'm not sure I do like Yannick anymore, actually. I do like Jaden, though. Jaden Turfcroyer. He makes... get that marking and positioning a bit up a bit. He's fun. Because he's just left-sided, man. And versatility is important to us. Important player. Oh, shit, he's going to want actual money. Isn't he? £800 a week. It's probably not that fixture heavy. There's probably like a cup. But I don't know if I want to spend £850 a week on him. Not with a yearly wage rise as well. Like, he's good and he knows it. Daichi. He's not Japanese, Matt. Dachi Lord Kipanidze. I could one cap him, but I don't think I'd be able to get down too much because I think our max on the one cap thing at the moment is like 1,000. This guy's also got insane natural fitness. Can play in multiple positions. Wanted by FC Emmen. I quite like Dachi, and he's Georgian. And he wants more money. We might have space to Georgia worries me, though. Because that's a country that could actually give him a cap. What's the max I can offer? 950. We'll just chill on him for a minute. What about Buhane Conte? French. No signs of any otherness because he was born in the unknown. Resolute personality. Solid passing. Vision's not amazing. He's not as good, but he might be cheaper. He might also not be cheaper. Wow, holy shit. They all want that same amount of money. We might be able to get him down to like 5. But is he worth it at 5? Why am I adding in extra clauses when I don't even want them? If I could get him at 500, which I can't. What about that at 500?
You came in summer. In winter,
that might be more reasonable.
It can get very depressing.
We'll see. And there was Adonis as well. Didn't I like Adonis as well? Oh, I liked Adonis, but he's Kosovan. Layla, thank you very much for the follow, which means it'll be really tough to put that clause in too, but he has really nice... He's very fun, actually. Please tell me he's cheaper. Oh, he might be, you know. What was his work rate? 12 as well, yeah. Adonis might be better, actually. Oh, what? I'm sorry. What are we even doing here? I just asked his agent and it said 400 to 600. Due to developments since our last discussion, which was 0 minutes ago. What are you fucking talking about? We didn't... Hopefully he'll sack his agent. Now that that's fallen through. Which he did. Guess I signed up. Apparently so. Hey, look, things have developed, chat. It's crazy when that happens, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Do you reckon I'd take a massive risk here and say look to strengthen the following areas of the squad goalkeepers, hoping that Ishmael Van Wraith signs for us and it completes the promise? Risky, I realise, but fuck it. Wait, what? I'm so confused. But how can I run out of money when I haven't offered him any money yet? But... Yeah, but we just had this... We literally just entered contract talks with this guy before. Nothing's changed. I haven't suddenly given him more money. Cancel French guy. I can't. Weirdly. Why can't I cancel the French guy? Withdraw contract offer. There we go. That was weird. But also, what's the betting that FM doesn't let me update this? No. So even though it knows that, it still doesn't... It doesn't update that information for you until you hit continue, but it won't let you do that without leaving the fucking... It's such a stupid system. Back out the Daichi deal. I can't remember. I mean, he's not listed here as transfer activity. Problem is, by then he'll have gone. Where is Daichi? Yeah, I just didn't actually... I don't think it's listed as open. Let me check. Let's just get that done first. Oh. We'll get rid of that one. Ah, wait. I don't think this is going to make any difference. But just in case. No, it still won't let me do it. So with that in mind, why won't it let me do it? So it would let me offer that guy £700 a week, but I can't offer this guy £6 a week. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't, the information doesn't get locked in. Already done the deal. Right, but so why did it let me negotiate with those guys, and why now having me then cancelled those deals does it not then allow me to then do the fucking deal? Is my point. No. So it's just badly made as usual. Doesn't update when you leave another, which is absolute fucking stupid nonsense. Because now we're going to have to walk away. Which means we've essentially cancelled a lot of deals that we didn't want to cancel. Yeah. Offer him a trial. And then he'll talk to me afterwards. I don't know if that's true. But if it is, then brilliant. You found a new trick. But I don't think that's how that works. But hey, let's see if it is. We've got De Jonge in on really good money, though. That's really nice. He doesn't have an agent. The reason we were able to actually get that second deal going is because he sacked his agent after the first time. His agent tried to make us pay 3 times more a week. What? And Loki Panadze has already now accepted a contract with someone else. But yeah, no, he hasn't got an agent. We now have to wait until he either gets an agent or a certain amount of time has passed. Let's see. But I don't believe taking him on trial suddenly allows that to... I mean, bear in mind, he's already been here on trial. See, wouldn't even come on trial. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. And the Brave... Blah, 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 blah. Which is, I don't believe it does, but, like, sure. Fair enough. I personally, I've never seen that work. And we have tried that in the past. But now other clubs are in for these players that we could have had before. And now what's the betting? He wants more. No, we can't even... Yeah. Cool. So we've just lost a lot of players because of that. But it's all right. We'll find more. Well, ends... Maybe? Oh, we're getting this guy at least. So it's someone. We get someone. There's plenty more fish in the sea. We miss out on a guy here and a guy there, but that's annoying because I would have liked that guy. We'll just say wingback left, even though... There we go. Enter Skirty. Please be good, Skirty boy. That's all right. He's fine. We are a bit low on that now. Let me just whack. Okay, cool. Because for some reason, apparently, I'm not allowed to move that across. We just need this transfer to go through and this one. I might just sell this clause now. No, they want less money, you bastards. Should have taken it. I knew it. They were going to give me 200k before. The cheeky twats. I can't end stream until I know if we're getting that goalkeeper. Because I think that makes a big difference for us. Because then after that, we can just literally go a couple of weeks, get the loanees out, and come back for a second round of free transfers at that point. Some of these non-EU guys we've managed to get nice and cheap, which does make me think that finding non-EU players is actually going to be quite beneficial to us. Because if we can get them on nice cheap contracts, things will be tasty. Just, obviously we can't find them very easily because we can't scout outside of Belgium. The one thing we've got on our side is that that guy hasn't actually had a bid on him from those other sides like Ghent. It said they're interested in him, but not that they're actually bidding on him. My concern is it'll drag it out forever while he waits for a bid to come on him. Khalid is actually quite a fun player. He's got good composure and good finishing too. He just lacks pace, and we do need a bit of pace on that one. Yeah, August 2nd is when it begins. So that's the Brazilian dude. Right, let's see. Brazilian guy. We might be able to do a cheeky little here. Offer a contract. Oh, almost certainly, yeah. Fringe player. Hend Jefferson. What does he want part-time? Shit, I can only offer him £5 a week. Fuck! Which is stupid, considering I have £600 a week in wage budget available. Do you know what? Actually, I'll just non-contract him then for the time being. Oh, is there a plus? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We'll have him on a cheeky little one of these anyway. That way, if we do like him, we can then sign him up properly. I definitely didn't just accidentally do that. Right, what about Tahir Dos Santos? Oh! Okay. Mets are going to be cooking us this year. Oh! He's... Attribute-wise, he's not actually that good, but he's physicals man, isn't he? He's cardio man. But at the very least, he can play in 3 different positions in our squad. Sorry, technically 4, because we have 2 DM roles. So at the very least, I'll whack him on defensive positioning because that will help all of the roles. If nothing else, he's depth, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to play him in the DM role. Unless we were playing a Segundo Volante, then I'd probably be okay with that. But let's just try another round of these. Switch. God, he really does like putting Smates into the squad, doesn't he? And I don't really know why. Like, at some point, it's... Cons on Dos Santos. Where is he? Cons. Which ones? It's only orange injury prone. He's only alone. That's true, but he's also a wing back, so who cares? Marking, he's 8 as well, so this is the Belgian third tier. That's absolutely fine. And consistency, he's young, so he's bound to be inconsistent. Smates. The fact that he keeps putting Smates in the squad, though, like, what is he seeing that I'm not? But I'm going to let my assistant cook. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Or, more likely, he's an idiot.
So I tell the swamp donkey to sack it.
Kyle Dixon, thank you for the follow. Also, Mr. Goalkeeper, if you do feel like just signing for us, that'd be tremendous. I mean, I'm smitten with him too in a way, but only because he did that thing in that one game. And then... Man of the match. I mean, I think the away team actually got man of the match there, but the fact that once again he's... of course he has. Venus Uka. Venus Uka was fairly young when we were at Mariska, but we're at a much higher level now. And we can't scout him. Oh, he plays for B-list now in Albania. He's only just moved to a new club and they demand money. So yeah, he clearly has developed a little bit. But not that we can afford him because we'd have to pay for him. And we don't do that round here. Hi, Mr. Goalkeeper Man. We're actually, like, you're impinging now on my ability to watch 2 o'clock. What are the 2 o'clock kickoffs chat? Yes! Ishmael Van Wraith is in. 18-year-old goalkeeper extraordinaire that was wanted by a top flight side. Okay. What should be 2-star now? I don't know how that's possible. He was 4-star rated. This guy feels like he could be worth a fortune one day as well. So even if we end up selling him, that's fine. Spurs Leicester. Spurs should win that, right? I know Leicester have been on a bad run. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. First touch like something bad. He's just so well-rounded. At 18, to be this good, he will cook. Yeah, potentially top flight standard. And we're in the 3rd tier. And bear in mind, I've got him on a 2-year deal with a 1-year extension, which I will not be triggering immediately because, remember, our board are in £13 million worth of debt, so there's no harm, there's nothing to say that they wouldn't sell this guy at the first sniff of a transfer, and I want to make sure I've got a boat clause just in case. That way I can work on that later. Because if we do sell him to someone in the top flight for like 50 grand, with a 50% next sale fee, this guy could be worth millions to us, potentially. He is very, very good. And I think he'll get better too, which is even better. Backup goalkeeper status. Well, he is now. The question is whether he'll accept it. Which he will. Good lad. Right, that solved any goalkeeping issues. And we've actually got a pretty capable backup too, to loom over anybody. For 5'11", 12 aerial reach, sorry, 11 aerial reach and 12 command of area. Good communication too. Really, really eccentric. With no first touch. He's going to be an absolute menace in the match engine, isn't he? Coming out for everything. But I'm okay with that. Oh, Mamadou, what a guy. Jean-Michel Serra is a coaching rep. That's dope. Okay. I think that sets us up quite nicely for Tuesday's stream to get dunked in properly. We were in Italy, but it did not go well. And now we're in Belgium and things looking much, much nicer for us. Because we're essentially building a brand new squad from scratch in the Belgian 3rd tier. And I think that's gone pretty damn well. Like, the Church of Smates, of course. We've got loads of loans that we can send back. And with that, we'll have plenty of money. I think that will probably get us another 3k back for we'll probably have about another £3,000 a week to spend on transfers next stream. So I think we can definitely do that. And I'd rather do that than loans anyway. It's... Oh, season preview. Hang on, I'll tell you. Oh, well, look at that. We're number 1. No, we're not. We're probably still 8th, right? We are still 8th. Although it has gone down to 13-1. So we have remained in the same spot in the league. But in theory, we have... Needs to be shortlisted. Who needs to be... I can't... He plays for us. We can't shortlist players who play for us. We don't need to shortlist him. We own his contract. It's great. Yes. So, tremendous. We're now 13-1 from 16-1. We are improving, which is good news. We're number 0. Yes. So, well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? To see our old friend Clates as we wibbly wobbly our way over there. We can induct Clates into the Church of Smates. You'll come back on Tuesday and I'll have made Smates mode. Wait, you say Clates is finishing as well? Or... Oh, right, I thought you meant... The amount of times I've raided people who are offline. Oh, let me just wibble the desk a little bit more for you there. Thank you very much for today, friends. That was fun, and I'm now even more excited about this. And it's annoying that there's a Monday in between here and Tuesday, but I actually have to do some work on that day. But then we come back for Tuesday, and we can get nicely stuck into things and start playing some games, obviously, and finishing off the transfers and just... getting cooking with some Seraing and learning how to say it properly, but I will just call them Seraing. So yes, thank you for joining.